So you left New York, and then how did you travel? How did your steps to getting out to Sonoma County? How did that?
It was by covered wagon. I think that was the
Back in
thing
the day.
back then.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Had an opportunity to come to California, so I did. Just settled here in Northern California. You probably want to ask me why the Raven Players was so important to Healdsburg.
What I was going to ask, and funny you should mention it, is I know that art is a big part of the community in Healdsburg. What makes the Raven Players one of the more important pieces of art in Healdsburg?
I'll tell you what's important to me, and also the Raven Players, of course we all think the same here, is that we offer this opportunity. We are community theater, so we offer an opportunity to anyone who wants to come and work with us, and we try to help them build their talents. If we can build that, we can continue and maintain a talent pool that's available to us and also to the rest of the community as well. So, of course, we're willing to share. But what's important to the general economy for Healdsburg and the surrounding area is to get things moving, both on the artistic level and then also the business level. How do we do that? Well, we get businesses involved, working on sponsoring shows, helping us backstage, helping us front of the house, and so on, and then also on stage as well. So we have backstage capacity. We have also our actors and singers and dancers and so on. We want them to shine in a thing we call community theater.
That's great. Mm-hmm. So what I would really like to know is where your passion comes from. What is it that makes you show up at that theater 6, 7, 8, 9 days a week, as many times as, because it's got to be passion. It's got to be the love of the theater. And what is it about this particular place that drives you?
You know, sometimes I wonder that. What's going on with all that? And I guess it's the feeling that to know we've accomplished something and we've moved the people in the seats to either tears or laughter or stand up and go, or I guess, or stand up and applaud us, any one of those. I guess my background, well, with also the Santa Rosa Players many years ago, I was on the board of directors with the Santa Rosa Players, and it was really important for us. Many years ago, the players were having some difficulties, and we had to really pick our shows and really turn things around to keep from going under. So we did survive back then, and we were very successful. Then we moved on to the Merlot Room in Wells Fargo Center, and now, of course, it's now considered 6th Street Playhouse. But when I went up to the Raven Theater, I did a Vita there, and thought, wow, this theater reminds me of the Lincoln Arts Center from many years ago. And I thought, gee, I remember that. Such great memories. Nails sticking up out of boards, and just lots of
lawsuits in the making.
Well, just lots of stuff that needed improvements, and so I thought this is something I can really work on here, and we've done it over the years. We've built some dressing stations, we've added some backdrops, we've added some new equipment and lights and microphones and so on. So we're building on our successes. But my background really is in banking. I'm a banker, and I've been a regional manager for many years, and I take that experience and business know-how. I'm now a business advisor, but I take that and I utilize it with our organization, and I try to keep us successful, maintain that success with us. Of course, we spread our web out there a great distance, and we want to give everyone an opportunity, but also we want to give them something that they're interested in seeing. Something more or less that will move them and that appeals to a good amount of individuals out there.
So, as the president of the artistic board, am I saying that the right way?
Good.
President of the artistic board. What is the vision going forward? And it's all got to come from you guys. What is going to make the Raven Players the place to be every Friday night in Healdsburg?
Well, I think our goal is to entertain people. and make them laugh, make them cry in whatever way we can. I mean, it sounds very, very simple, I know, but it really is a simple process. We basically want you to come to the theater, sit down, and watch what we have to offer. Then we want your comments. We want your feedback. I mean, we want to learn from you. I mean, that's the most important thing. We learn from our audiences. We learn from our actors and so on to help build a better organization. And at the same time, we offer this opportunity to both our audience and to our actors and our dancers and our singers.